Hello everyone, this is Admiral Playerovski bringing you Atlantic Fleet, Battle of the Atlantic, continued as Germany. We are in week 2 of March 1940, and the first thing I'm going to do straight away is bring this very badly damaged fleet into Kiel and Wilhelmshaven. All of you have to go in here for some much needed, you know, things, repairs mostly. Right, what else was supposed to do? We have one ship that's popped out here, the destroyer Z3. Seeing as you have medium damage, I might as well put you in for repairs as well. So we've got 5 ships in port being repaired. Not great, but that's how it is sometimes. Are we halfway through this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it looks like it, but we're not quite there yet. Right, so let's press on. Oh my goodness! Wow! Wow! In the United Kingdom, in rainy weather, in week 2 of March 1940, the submarines U-65, 66, 67, and 68. With U-65 having light damage and U-68 having medium damage, have picked up an enemy contact at noon. It's the battleship Royal Oak, along with, well, the Azinu 1 destroyer, Gurkha, Obdurate, and Vega destroyer. All these ships are escorting one merchant ship large freighter and a C2 freighter. The Germans have the initiative. Oh my goodness. Well, this is why we have 4 U-boats in here, to make sure that we can always achieve the desired outcome. So that's the Royal Oak over there. We've got the Vega over here, and this is the U-65. Let's check the positioning first. Ooh, I say. Right. Right. So in this case, I'll have U-66 go for the Vega destroyer and U-65 for the large freighter. Move you forward. 6,800. Wow. And we have no aircraft available. They're too far away. If you have a look here, 1,500 yards away. My goodness. They're basically, I'm basically looking into their windows there. Right. Well, seeing as we may lose this submarine, what I'm going to do is fire 4 torpedoes immediately. We have 4 loaded. I don't want to lose anything, but unfortunately I fear that may very well happen. Well, let's go and set the torpedoes for the freighter first. They're going to be moving forwards. What are they suggesting here? 353. 3. Should I comply or not? I actually will comply on this occasion. I think even if they move forward 1, they won't quite be able to clear it, I don't think. I'll go 2.8 as well. And then for the Vega, it's pretty much just a one-shot kill here. Ironically enough, I should be pleased with this, but I'm not. This isn't really the setup I would have wanted. I want point-blank range like this, yes, but it has to be on my terms. Seeing as I am the U-boat and I'm the one who dictates the engagement. Fire away. All torpedoes gone. Wow! an explosive start. Vega already providing fireworks, courtesy of a magazine detonation. Got the Warlock over here, and we've got the Gurkha over here. I believe that we'll go with the Royal Oak with U-67. Oh, 4,997. If they turn at all to port, we could be looking at a very good outcome here. And U-68 is a bit too far away to really have any say in this. However, I will keep her in. I'll keep her in. Here we go. Yeah, we kind of had to, really, didn't we? Here come the depth charges. Ooh, would you look at that? But here comes another one, I'm guessing. Yeah, I knew it was too good. I knew it was always going to be a tough ask to survive. It was always going to be tough. Here we go. Oh, would you look at that? So that's another airstrike messed up. And they've got another one coming in now. Well, well, well. Would you look at that? So that's 3, I believe. Yep, we've managed to evade again, technically. And they're firing now. That means they've got no more airstrikes. No more airstrikes. I repeat, no more airstrikes. Here comes the torpedoes that we fired at the freighter. Excellent! Boom! That played out exactly as I intended. I couldn't have asked it to go any better. U-boat survived and the freighter has been sunk. Right, let's go for this C2 freighter, which is many, many, many miles away. Right, we've got the Old Bureau destroyer over here, and we've got the Royal Oak over here. You're the one that's had all those depth charges for, like, wow, I mean, is this... This must be some sort of submersible battleship, I'm guessing, then. There's no way that a conventional submarine would be able to survive so many near misses. U-66 basically, you know, showing that just because you're a submarine doesn't mean you can't be a battleship at the same time. Right, let's keep sort of tracking the Royal Oak. You can keep steaming in this way as well. Movement, but no action. Good. Good, 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 good. Yeah, that's steaming in alright. I'm just a little bit concerned that the Odd-Burate destroyer might be a little bit too close for me to be able to reload the torpedoes on time. We're at 3,000 already, and I've not even got one reloaded yet. We've got nothing that we can fire, absolutely nothing at all. We have torpedoes available to reload, but it's just, you know, you need to actually reload them. That's the problem. Reloading takes time, and time is something that we don't really have right now. Not when you've got a destroyer bearing down on you at top speed. That's a circumstance where you don't have time. Well, I don't. I mean, they want me to not have the time to reload. Good, C2 freighter moves all. We're still a little bit too far away. Oh, just a little bit. We're only 8,000 yards away. Practically there, aren't we? Can we have at least one? Alright, so there's one torpedo reloaded now. Unfortunately, I do believe we won't be able to actually get anything fired away for some time, and that's because, well, I want to avoid a situation where I fire one torpedo, it hits them, cripples them, but doesn't sink them. That's why I always go with two. And that's why, even though I could fire that one, I'm not prepared to do it just yet. Right, let's suppose they're down here. I guess I could possibly make a play for it, but I'm not sure how successful that would be. At 30 knots, one little course alteration and we're done basically. How many torpedoes do you have? You have got 11. I better hold on to your torpedoes then. 18, 14, I mean... harder starboard and surface. I know, I said I don't want to do this, but my hand has been forced. I'm going to gamble and say maybe, possibly, or possibly not. I reckon if I put one in between the turrets, then that'll have to do something good for us. Put one in between the turrets and hopefully that'll sink them. Did that? No, that's not done it, no. Nope, that's not gone well. I said what the situation was that I wanted to avoid, and then I went ahead and got myself into the exact position that I wanted to avoid. Yeah, that's very, very clever of me. Very clever. All these are all too far away for now. No action. They'll probably want to disengage, I'm guessing. Oh, here we go. Any, nope, none. Can we potentially think about having, another go on this turn with more torpedoes, perhaps? Nope, we are way too close right now. Way too close. So what I'm going to do is dive and hopefully go backwards a little bit. Maybe. Dive, go backwards. Yeah, because we're too close. We're too close. Even if we got a torpedo reloaded now, it wouldn't actually work because we're too close. Now, unfortunately, they're going to get a chance to depth charge me most likely. Which is not good, I don't like that. Do I gamble a 3-turn shot on the Royal Oak? I think it's time to do it. We're probably not going to get a better opportunity than this. If they're going this way and I'm going that way, this is probably very much the best opportunity we'll get. Right, time to get those 4 torpedoes launched. How are we going to do this? Well, it's a 3-turn shot, so let's zoom right out. They're going at 20 knots. They won't be increasing their speed much more, because the top speed of the Royal Oak, as is the case with all the Revenge class, it's 21 knots, and they're at 20 already effectively. Right, 3.8 hits immediately. You can just see the large racer going under. Anyway, 3.8 hits immediately. So if I take away 6 degrees from that, we'll go to 358. Let's put one here. 58. I'll go every 2 degrees, I think. 56. 54. And in case things go a little bit more wrong, 52. There we go. Right, they not a little bit too close? I'd like to think they're not, but at the same time, you know, who knows, they might be. Let's get those fired away though. Even if we get only a couple of hits on the Royal Oak, it'll still cause a lot of damage to them, I'm hoping. They certainly won't be able to run at top speed at that point, so we may be possibly able to close them down somewhat. If we somehow manage to surface. Like, let's say we got hits towards the back of the ship and the turrets at the back were damaged. We could actually surface with our sub. Oh, here we go. Possibly think of closing them down and finishing them off after that. Here come my torpedoes. They're not going to hit. Stop! Stop! Right, there we go. I was starting to get worried then. You're going to defy me like that. Just go beyond the ship a little bit and then... Oh no, you fired them incorrectly, of course. But no, they stopped exactly where they should have done. Right, how are we doing? Yeah, Battleship U-66 doesn't care about your depth charges. We don't care about depth charges on this submarine. Is that the large freighter? Yes, it is. Alright. Right, I'd say pretty much... what would I say at this point? Probably flank and harder ports and just keep it shallow depth. Because these depth charges, they go all the way down, so it doesn't make a difference how deeply submerged I am. Can we do this or not yet? Nope, we're still too far away. Alright, got it. So you fired all your torpedoes at the Royal Oak. They're going to hopefully hit those torpedoes. Or rather, they'll run into them, the torpedoes of the Royal Oak. Possibly might need to dive away. Go on. Yep, that's pretty much perfect. No action from the Gurkha. More depth charges. No action. Oh yes. Here comes the torpedoes. They are very poorly now. That's my guess. Are they going to blow up and sink? Yep. Right, well that was an explosive end to the Royal Oak. We managed to sink her. 3 torpedoes, it seems too much to withstand. I mean, when you see that sort of list, you know what's up at that point. You know what's going on. Right, how close are you? Close, and you're also close. Right, I'll just move you forward, and you sort of just hang around in this general area. Meanwhile, you can go harder port and surface. Oh yes. Oh yes, you can. Mind you, 1165 is risky. It's risky because what if it doesn't quite make the mark? I'll probably put it around about here and hope it makes it. If it doesn't make it, we're in big trouble, but hopefully it does. They have to sink from that. Right? They're not sinking. Especially the Royal Oak going under now. But amazingly, the destroyer that I've just torpedoed now, over here, deck completely awash, but still not going under. Alright, very well. U-67. How far away are you from the Gurkha? Quite close. And this is the C2 freighter. Alright, good. So we might actually be able to sink the C2 freighter using conventional means then, it would seem. Move you forward. Oh, who are they firing at? They've locked onto this submarine. I think it's time I disengaged with that one, to be quite honest. Oh, no, 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 no. Yep, definitely time to disengage. There's too many destroyers around here. Yep. Obdurate is sinking from a secondary explosion. That's not entirely that surprising. Right, U-65. You're over here. You've got this destroyer right there. Point blank range as well, I may add. Right, you're not being fired at by anyone else, so you can take that destroyer on. Oh, do I risk it or not? I've got 4. I could theoretically see if I could do a little bit of, you know, stuff. Is this the only destroyer left? No, we've still got the Gurkha over here. But the Gurkha is... oh, well, they're in range actually. I was going to say, if I surfaced with the E-65, I probably could have closed to point blank range on the Admiral, destroy it, and then the Gurkha would have been too far away. But at 9,000 yards, they're not too far away. Anything damaged, perhaps? Pressure hull with light damage. Alright, we'll hold on to them for now. You, on the other hand, have got no damage, but I'm, I'm a little bit scared. Despite that, I wouldn't expect that sort of outcome. Can I disengage? Yes. Alright, good. Didn't actually expect that result, but that's fine. They're firing at my other sub, aren't they? And they scored hits, I believe. Pressure hull with light damage. Right, for that reason then, we will temporarily dive away. Torpedo reloaded, that's good. I'm guessing they'll turn in towards us a little bit. Hopefully we have enough time to reload another one. And then we can do some good stuff with it that way. Keep an eye on the freighter, I guess, a little bit as well. The Gurkha over here, U-68 is over here. C2 freighter is heading that way, I believe. So actually, yes, you make sure that the freighter can't get out. Keep an eye on the... there we go. Right, what are they going to do now? They'll turn. No action. I was thinking maybe they'll find a different target because they've got quite a lot of them, but no. It would seem that that's not what they're doing. If I move forward now, seriously, that's what we're doing? Very well. 2,339. Do you want to do this? I'll gamble again. We do not have 2 torpedoes, I'm guessing. It's just the one. Yep. Right, well, do you know what? I'll gamble and go in the middle. Exactly what they're telling me. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, then that's bad. Excuse me. Oh! It worked! So the gamble just outright paid off this time. So the Gurkha has been sunk. We need just one more. U-68 continued to close off any eventual escape routes for the C2 freighter. And it's just the Admiral, the destroyer, that needs to be sunk now. It's just one more. Yeah, we're not going to catch up. Yeah, they don't have any torpedoes now. Mind you, that C2 freighter is tempting. Will they be heading towards this one now then? Or not? Don't know. Maybe, maybe not. think they will be, yes. Alright. Yeah, there's no way we're catching this destroyer up now. Right, well... yeah, start to turn around, I guess. And start to reload those torpedoes so that we can, you know, stop the Azinu one from sinking us. Oh, they're turning. What are they doing? I am tempted to just sink the freighter outright. There is a part of me that wants to do that. I don't know. We'll see. You know what? Seeing as we have an opportunity to do it, let's just do it now. Let's see. 3.88 immediately. I'll go 5.8, seeing as it's a bit of a tilted line. I'll go 5.8 and 6.8. There we go. So they'll hopefully wander into those. I probably shouldn't do this, but it's better to just have it done and out of the way. That way, if I ever need to disengage, it's, you know, we're safe in that respect. Here come the torpedoes. Good. So the C2 freighter has also been sunk. So that's all the merchant shipping sunk in this. Well, is it? Can I call it a convoy? I'm not sure if I can. Doesn't seem like a convoy. But nevertheless, that's what we. That's what our objective is, to sink convoys. Or just merchant shipping in general, I guess. Right, well, good job, U-68. You put a stop to that. Turn around now and target the Azinu one, which can see you on its sonar at 6,500 yards. Oh, they're firing at this submarine over here. Right. Got it. I'm guessing this is the one they were firing at. Pressure hull light damage. Dive, I suppose. I suppose I could just dive away like that. 7966. I don't think they're shooting at this one because this is a bit too far away. No action. Move you forward. Yeah, C2 freighter going under. 3,921. Nope, we're still a little bit too far away. Could have been this one as well that we were firing at as well. Oh no, pressure hull heavy damage. I mean destroyed. Destroyed. Oh no no no. Definitely dive away with you. We'll have to send U-68 back for repairs then, because pressure hull destroyed on a submarine. You don't want your pressure hull to be destroyed. Not on a submarine, you don't. 2687. You're close. Very close, in fact. Do I gamble or not? I'm going to say no. Yep. Made the right call on that one. Is everyone submerged then? Everyone's submerged. They can't fire at anyone. Oh wow, that's close. That's really close. Can I still... They've reloaded a torpedo. Can I still fire at you, or are you going to say to me that you're too close? Nope. Oh yes. 3 torpedoes. That's more than what we need. Again, one in between the turrets and one sort of in between the funnels. Like so. Fire those away, and that should be the end of that. Yep, the Azinian one has been sunk. Good. Finished. Ooh, right, well, action report. On the British side, the battleship Royal Oak was sunk for 29,150 tons. The destroyer Azinian was sunk for 1,375 tons. The destroyer Garko was sunk for 1,850 tons. The destroyer Obdurate was sunk for 1,610 tons. The destroyer Vega was sunk for 1,300 tons. One merchant ship large freighter sunk for 7,800 tons, and one merchant ship C2 freighter sunk for 5,500 tons. On the German side, the submarines U-65, U-66 and U-67 end the battle with light damage across the board. The submarine U-68 ends with medium damage. Warship tons sunk on the British side 35,285. Merchant ship tons sunk on the British side 13,300. Nothing sunk on the German side. 35,285 renown earned. Right, now we're halfway in here, I think. Have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're halfway now. There was one submarine in here that had a pressure hull destroyed. Oh, have they? They must have fixed it then. Well, that's strange. I would have imagined that they wouldn't have. But alright, very well. Very well, if that's what we're doing, then that's what we're doing. Right, I'll do one more battle and then I'll probably finish it off here. Right, in the West North Atlantic, in mostly sunny weather, in week 2.5 of March 1940, the battleship Gneisenau with medium damage, the light cruiser Nuremberg with light damage, and the destroyer Z4 have detected an enemy contact in the morning. It is the destroyer Oribe, and it's escorting a merchant ship, large freighter. The British have the initiative. Well, let's have a look what they'll do. No action. Oh. Oh, and they're making smoke. Oh, do you know what? That is clever of them to do, in a way. They're making smoke. Can I see that freighter over there? So the freighter is at 17.1. That means the destroyer must be less. I'm gonna go with 17.1, not quite 14. I'll go 14 and a half. We'll see if 14 and a half is, you know, anywhere near, or if it's just me embarrassing myself, as I sometimes do in these videos. But not very often. For the most part, I'd like to think I don't embarrass myself. But anyway, open fire. Fire! I'd say that that's not a million miles away. It's within the vicinity, I suppose. Or I'd like to think it is. Hopefully the next one will be better, because I'll actually have plotting information to sort of show me. Oh, here we go. A bit better where to shoot. When they're going for the light cruiser for the Nuremberg, it was. Oh, alright. Large freighter moves all, and it's just moving itself, but very well. Right, alright, they don't have an actual thing. Yeah, we were actually closer to the large freighter than we were to the destroyer itself. They're saying 13 degrees. I don't agree with that. I'm going to go down to 12 and a half. The correction was good for the wind, so I'll put the guns exactly in the same place again. Fire. Yes. There we go. There we go. That's a good salvo. I guess you guys can begin to turn away. just so that you're not as tempting of a target, basically. Are they turning away? Yes, they are. Making smoke again, at least. Good. I'd say one more salvo like that, and the Oribe should be sunk. 12.5 is there. I'll go down to about 12. That's correct for the wind. This much. Fire! Yep. That should be it, I think. Or is the Oribe a tough destroyer and will defy? Nope, they're a tough destroyer and will defy. Alright, that's fine. I've got no shortage of 11-inch shells, so it doesn't really matter. We've damaged their propulsion, otherwise they wouldn't have dropped the smoke screen. Nürnberg gets hit on the stern. One hit. Yeah, you can see 6.4 knots. So damaged propulsion. Nürnberg probably wasn't damaged that much. Or at least I don't think it was. Let's go down to 11 degrees. And fire. Yep, that was all it took. Right, sink merchants and withdraw. Action reports on the British side. The destroyer Oribe was sunk for 1,610 tons. One merchant ship large freighter sunk for 8,700 tons. On the German side, the German ships all leave the battle in the same way they entered it. Battleship Gneisenau with medium damage, light cruiser Nürnberg with light damage, destroyer Z4 with no damage. Warship tons sunk 1,610, merchant ship tons sunk 8,710, 1,610 renown earned. Right, we've just had a ship pop out from Kiel and Wilhelmshaven, the light cruiser Leipzig. Right, Admiral Graf Spee and Z3 will be ready soon. I'd say these three can combine to form a temporary task force. And then when everyone else is ready, I'll buy the extra destroyer in that we lost in a prior episode. That'll get us up to 26, and these two surface fleets can go back and patrol their areas of the Atlantic. But I will finish this episode here. Before we do, let's have a look at the tonnage. So it's week 3 of March 1940. Naval vessels sunk for Germany. It's still at 4 for a total of just under 5,500 tons. On the British side, 65 naval vessels sunk. So it's 1 German so far sunk for 16 British. Pretty impressive kill ratio, I would say. Almost 270,000 tons sunk per month, so 90% of the victory condition. Let's have a look at the sunken ships. No changes on the German side relative to the last episode. And the list of British ships sunk continues to get longer. Right, but anyway, that is all from Admiral Playerovski for this video. If you enjoy the content, leave a like and subscribe. I hope to see you in my next episode of this series. Thank you for watching this video, and bye bye for now.